Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here. Welcome back to the Millwall Career Mode. It's now Season 2, Episode 16. Now in today's episode we got 3 games and obviously the transfer deadline day. So the first game is at home against Reading. They're currently 14th in the league table. The second game is against Fulham, also at home, and they're 9th in the league table. And then the final game of the episode is going to be away from home to Brighton, who are currently sitting 19th in the league table. But hopefully, in between that, we'll be able to sign some players on pre-contracts. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some before deadline day to sign them for next season. So, without further ado, let's get into today's episode. Hopefully, we can sign someone in the transfer window. If we don't, then we just progress to seeing who we're going to use against Reading. Marvin Emneens has decided he wants to join Millwall. I thought that would sway him. It's a bit too much money, I'm going to be honest, but he is another striker. We do need another one, and we might be working with a Premier League budget next season, so we can kind of get rid of some of the players we don't need and bring in players that have Premier League experience or players that have at least played in the Premier League a few times, and this guy has, so it's worth getting him on a pre-season contract. Right, he said that the league's not prestigious enough, so we're going to have to offer him another contract. I don't want to offer too much more because that is such a large salary for a player that's been unproven, and I don't even know if he's going to be very good. So I'll offer this. I am willing to go a little bit more over budget because we do have a little bit more money, but I don't really want to go over 30k on his wages because that is an awful lot of money for a club that are just trying to go up to the Premier League. So let's give him this contract. Hopefully he actually accepts it and we could be seeing him in a Millwall shirt next season. Right, so this is the team that's going to be facing Reading. So in goal, we're going with Christian Walton. The right back is Ethan Ebanks-Landell because Cummins is out for 7 days. Craig and Beavers will be the 2 centre-backs, obviously Beavers being the captain. The left back is Joe Martin. The right midfielder is Alexander Gorgon. However, Fred is back from his injury, so he is on the bench. He hasn't got a lot of fitness, but we will probably bring him on towards the end of the match. Then got Jed Wallace and Jack Powell as the 2 centre midfielders, the left midfielder as Aidan O'Brien, and the 2 strikers as Pavey and Marquis, as Brighton and Gregory have played a lot of games recently and are very, very tired. That being said, Gregory is on the bench, so he may come on there. With a bit of luck, we can get a decent result and hopefully move further on that promotion push. So, let's play Reading. This is poor defending. Oh, and what a save by Walton there. That could keep us in this game. Ethan Ebanks-Landell, he's still going. What a move by the right back. Ethan Ebanks-Landell, he's still going. He's going to have the shot. Oh, what a save. And they've had to header it away. Gorgon, he's going to cross it in. Can we get a head to it with Beavers? Oh, he can, and it was an open goal as Bond went off his line. What a goal by the skipper. You won't see too many headers as good as that. He simply put it in, O'Brien, and that was an easy header for Beavers as Bond tried his very best after coming off his line. And we've almost caught him out a few times from the corner, but we've finally done it now. What a classy header by the Millwall skipper. And that's put us 1-0 ahead. This could be crucial for the team. Right, I'm going to be making a sub at half-time. Carlos Azcunes is coming on at centre-back as Joe Martin is going to be replaced by him. Tony Craig's going out in the left-back position. And Carlos Azcunes can play as a centre-back, so I'm going to have to do that. I don't want to be playing with 10 men. Gunter, he puts it in. Can we get our head to it? No, we can't. Oh, and that is a great chance, and Walton was equal to it, making a fantastic save there. Well, we've scored a corner, but can we defend them? No, we can't. We've got to get rid of this ball. I don't know what's happening. We've just given it to them. This is so frustrating. Carlos Azcunes, what were you doing? Just do a defensive duty. Anything, clear the ball away. Don't give the ball to them. I believe that was Orlando Sarr who put the ball in the back of the net, and well, I would be a little bit more happier if we conceded it from a very decent effort, but are you kidding me? What was he doing there? Carlos Azcunes and Ethan Ebanks-Landell getting in a twist, and well, they knocked each other over, stopping in turn getting the ball out. And Sarr just put it into an easy net, one-on-one with Walton. As easy as you like for the striker. And there you go. It's his 6th goal of the season. He'll never have a goal as easy as that. Right, so we're going to be making 2 substitutions here. Fred and Lee Gregory are coming on for Alexander Gorgon and John Marquis. I've made these attacking substitutions One, because Fred needs to go on the pitch. He needs to get his energy levels back. And two, because we need a goal after that embarrassing mistake that led to them scoring that equaliser. Goes as far as Lee Gregory, who has got pace after coming off the bench. What can Lee Gregory do with the ball? Obviously, he'll want a goal today. Gregory still going with it. Lee Gregory, he's still going with it. Gregory, he's going to have the shot, and he's put it in the back of the net. What a goal by Lee Gregory. Just as you think it's all over for Gregory, he's starting to perform like he did last season. It was towards the end of last season where he started scoring more goals. It is towards the end of this season where he's scoring goals. What a fantastic solo goal by Lee Gregory. He may yet score some more goals this season, and that has put us in the lead. And what a way to put us in the lead. After that embarrassing goal that we conceded, we've well and truly deserved to get the winner in this game, and hopefully that's the right goal. Craig to Jed Wallace. Jed Wallace on to Jack Powell. Powell plays it on to Fred. Fred, can he have the shot? Yes, he can. He's put it in the back of the net. That's the next goal we've scored. We're 2 ahead now. And Fred, the player that was injured towards the beginning of this game, he's actually only got a little bit of fitness. He's just recovered, and that is a great goal. A bit similar to Gregory's, but not quite as spectacular. But Fred is back. You should know that. He's back with a goal as well. Hopefully that's more to come from Fred. Gregory. Oh, Gregory's been tackled here, and this is the chance for the counter-attack. Dominic Samuel. What can Dominic Samuel do? He's against Christian Walton. Oh, what a save by Christian Walton. Well, it was an interesting game. Both teams had chances. We just made the most of our chances a bit more than Reading. On another day, maybe Reading would have done better. It's nice to see Gregory and even Fred getting on the score sheet. And obviously Beavers getting his first goal in the league this season. Gregory's goal, it may be one of the best goals we've scored this season. So it could be really, really nice if he does actually score some more goals to see if he can get any better than that. But we've beaten Reading. We can now move into the next game, which is against Fulham, one of our rivals who knocked us out of the cup last season. So we want to get our revenge after recently drawing with them this season. Right, and here's the squad that is going to beat Fulham. I am not going to settle for a point anymore. We've got to go all out. We've got to beat Fulham. I don't want to make the mistakes I've made in the past. We've got to get that right result. So this is the perfect team for the job. So in goal, we're going with Christian Walton. The right back is Ethan Ebanks-Landell. He was fantastically going forward in the last game and also defended pretty well. The centre backs are Nelson and the captain Mark Beavers. The left back is Joe Martin. Hopefully he doesn't get booked in this game. The right midfielder is Paris Cohen-Hall, who is full of pace and energy, which is perfect for bombing down the wing. The two centre midfielders are Powell and Gardner. Gardner's said that he's a bit unhappy with the involvement he's had in the team, so I'm going to be playing him for a lot more games to get him more happy and more used to the role that he should be playing. The left midfielder is Lee Martin, and the two strikers are Marquis and Gregory. Gregory is starting because he scored in the last game. If he can get a goal in this game, it would be really, really helpful. We need to beat Fulham. So, let's go battle against Fulham. Hopefully we can get that win. Gregory still going with it. He's got to get past Berderov, and he has. But he's got to maintain getting past the Fulham defence. He's still going. Gregory, oh, he's had the shot, and now it's just got to be knocked away by the Fulham defenders. Right, we're making 3 substitutions here. Carlos Ascunes, Giacomo Barenta and Aidan O'Brien are coming on for Gary Gardner, Jack Powell and John Marquis. Hopefully these are the attacking substitutions we need to make to get at least a 1-0 win. That is really what I'm hoping for. I want to get my revenge and actually win a game against Fulham. It's O'Brien. Aidan O'Brien. Paris Cohen-Hall. Paris Cohen-Hall onto Gregory. Gregory is going to pull the trigger here and he puts it in the back of the net. Again, Gregory has scored. What a crucial goal. Millwall have the lead in a game that's really, really important. And well, Gregory's the goal scorer again. He's scoring more and more goals, and I'll be very surprised if we don't see him in the top, among the top goal scorers, should I say. Not the top goal scorer like he was last season, but among the top goal scorers. He has been phenomenal recently, and hopefully this is a sign of things to come. It is his 7th goal of the season in the league. Well, the game was pretty boring, but I'm very, very excited, thrilled even. I've got the right result against Fulham. Finally, it's taken me 3 games against this side to beat them, and it is a London derby game, so you don't want to mess up And recently I had, when I played them in the league, I drew 1-1, I believe, and I did lose to them in the cup last season. So finally, we've got that win. A win is a win, and it is going to be cherished. I'm so happy with Lee Gregory for getting that late goal. But now we have to turn our attention to the game against Brighton, which you would expect to be the easiest game of the episode, but who knows what could happen in that game. So let's get into the game against Brighton, and hopefully that'll finish us off for a very good episode. Right, and in all the excitement of actually beating Fulham, I thought we were playing Brighton. We're not. It's been rescheduled. We're playing Everton in the FA Cup. What a fantastic game. We've been playing really well against the Premier League teams in the FA Cup recently, and maybe even in the Capital One Cup. But I think that if we do get promoted, which we're on course to do at the moment, we could have a pretty good season in the Premier League and hopefully stay up. So this is a challenge again. Hopefully we can get a decent result. So in these circumstances, we have to play our best team. So in goal, we're going with David Ford, our best keeper. We have to. The right back is Cummins. The centre backs are Parr and the captain, Mark Beavers. Now, Parr's playing because a lot of the centre backs are actually low on fitness, and Parr's training has come with a lot of progression, so he is ready to play in this game, and hopefully he'll be good enough. The left back is Hancock's. The right midfielder is Fred. As I said, I would have played him against the last Premier League team, but he was injured. The centre midfielders are Gardner and Askuns. The left midfielder is Lee Martin, and then the two strikers are Gregory and Berrienta. Gregory is on fire. Someone needs to throw a bucket of water over him because he is scoring goals like it's going out of business. Hopefully he can get a goal in this game and help us actually progress into the next round of the FA Cup. And it's actually snowing in this game, so we're going to see some more snow, and it'll be an interesting match. So let's go play Everton, and hopefully we can get that decent result. Can we win it back? We just can't. And Naismith's found his way through. And what a clearance by the Millwall defender to knock it out for a corner. But Ford with the fantastic save originally. This is the dangerous part, defending these corners. You've got to try and get to the ball. Hope Ford can get there. He can't. He misses it again. It is real danger when your keeper has to keep trying to punch it and keep missing it. Lee Martin onto Gregory. Lee Gregory through to Gary Gardner. Gardner lays it off for Gregory. Gregory with a shot, and it's gone in the back of the net. What a goal by Lee Gregory. Again, he has scored. I'm lost for words. Gregory really has surprised me and shocked me in this episode. He scored a lot of goals. Just laid it off, and Gregory hit an absolute belter past Tim Howard. Take that one out of the net. What a goal. What a lot of power, and what a lot of praise Gregory's been getting off me recently. He deserves it. He's been playing really well. Hopefully this means no big clubs are going to go and try and sign him and take him away from us, because he is scoring goals that really mean something. Leighton Baines, he's going to cross it in. Can we header this ball away? We can't. Oh, and it's gone in. What a looping header by number 16, which could be James MacArthur. I'm not too sure. Let's see when it zooms in who it is. It's not even going to zoom in. Okay, well, we'll just have to find out when it actually goes into the loading for the player. But that wasn't a fantastic looping header. He got over Carlos Askuns. Let's have a look here. James McCarthy. Yeah, not James MacArthur. James McCarthy. I meant that. But there we go. That was a fantastic header, especially by the centre defensive midfielder. And stop them from getting one. Naismith's through. Naismith, he's just running through the defenders, and that was such an easy goal. I mean, that's ridiculous. The defenders should be embarrassed. Stephen Naismith, he isn't that quick usually. He just dribbled through. He found it pretty easy. We made no real intent to get the ball, and then he blasts it past David Ford. I mean, if you can do that, you deserve to score a goal, but that's showing that the Premier League quality and Millwall quality isn't quite at the same level just yet. Oh, and that is a great challenge by Ford. I really don't know what I was doing there. Glad he was on board to make the challenge over everyone else. Pienaar. He's going to cross it in. Can we header this ball away? We've got to get Lukaku to stop doing that. And it looks like Everton are going to absolutely obliterate us. Lukaku with the header. I didn't have much hope of heading that ball. He is so physical, so strong. And it looks like when we were winning this game, everything was going fine. And now that we've conceded, everything is just going terrible. It's all turned on its head here. Pienaar put it in. There was no way that Hancock was going to beat Lukaku to the ball. I mean, let's be honest. It's not going to happen, is it? What a header by the Belgian. And it looks like this game has just got away from us. Better luck next time. It's only as far as Cummins. He's going to hit it. It's blocked. Askuns. Cummins. Onto Berrienta. He's going to have the shot. Oh, and it's gone in the back of the net. What a goal by the Italian. We are back in the game. This could be a huge scoreline, the rate this game is going. I mean, what a goal by Berrienta. Completely outdone. Tim Howard was there. I would have expected him to have saved that, but I'm not going to complain. We are back in this game. That's another fantastic goal that we've scored in this episode. Well, we just lost out on this game. It's upsetting. It happened against Chelsea. It's happened against Everton. By one goal or by a penalty shootout, by any means, isn't that bad. I'm not going to be too worried about the fact that we're going to struggle too much in the Premier League. We scored 2 goals against a very good Premier League opposition. Obviously, they scored 3, but there's not really too much you can do about that when some of the goals were inevitable. But, as I said, we've lost this game. We've done really well. I'm a little bit upset that we lost this game, but you're going to be getting knocked out of a cup. But we're doing pretty well. We're joint top on actual points with Crystal Palace, but it's the goal difference that puts them first. So at the moment we're in a very, very good position to be going up, which is what I wanted to be. Gregory scoring more and more goals, which is also some good news in this episode. So anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this Millwall Career Mode episode. It's been full of goals. We've scored a lot of goals in this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course stay tuned for more Millwall Career Mode episodes.